All right, what's up, guys? Chase Manafil, I'm back. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please like and subscribe. Leave comments too as well. We're building this channel just to make sure that I'm just trying to give my knowledge to everyone that can use it. Honestly, I have a unique journey, and somebody's going to trust it. Somebody's going to need to understand. Somebody can use the advice that I have to give. So, here's a video that I'm making today. It's 5 ways to reduce customer churn. Customer churn is when basically people are leaving you. You get a contract with them, you work hard to get a sale, work hard to get a contract, and then for whatever reason they decide to cancel the contract. It's the worst thing that can happen in business in my mind, just because the ball's in your court to make it work. This is very rare. I mean, it's okay if some people churn we've had churns because of like budget and things of that nature, but if people are churning because they don't have a good experience, that stings. That's something that stings right there. So it's in your control. The money's in your pocket, and basically you're just letting money fly out your pocket walking down the street because you're not paying attention. So here's the 5 tips to reduce customer churn. 1, communicate. Communicate quick and often. We have a rule here at all my companies that people need to get responses in 24 hours. Maximum 24 hours. They need to always know that we're available. They need to always know that they can reach out to us. That's one advantage that you have over a big company should be speed and agileness, right? So when people say they need to talk to you, get on the phone with them, talk to them, figure out what the problem is, and fix it quickly. So that's the number 1 thing. Communicate quick and often. Second one, get feedback. Feedback is, you're not gonna be perfect out the gate. Like, we're gonna try our best out the gate, but we're not gonna be perfect out the gate. So creating some type of system of feedback consistently. For Helping Hand Security specifically, we do feedback every quarter on our services, how things are going, how are you doing, what can we do better, here's some new things that we're doing. Keeping that communication channel open, right? And then for EZOS, we get feedback via surveys, right? We get feedback via surveys regularly. So if you don't get feedback, you don't know what you're doing wrong, right? That's pretty much the bottom line of it. If you don't get feedback, you don't know what you're doing wrong. And if you don't know what you're doing wrong, then you can't fix it and do it right for that side effect. So that's number 2. Number 3, apply the feedback. Once you get the feedback, make the actual adjustment. Don't talk to people, hear them out, and don't make changes. When people say there's a problem, fix the problems, let them know that they're being heard, fix them as quick as you can from that side of the fence. So that is 1 through 3, communicate quick and often, get feedback, apply feedback. Number 4, predict. Predict the churn by monitoring better. So if you monitor better, you can predict churn. You can see patterns. Examples of this is, how much are they using your systems, right? Like, how much are they engaged? Where are they getting the value at? If you're building things for them and they're not utilizing them, that means you don't have them all the way committed. And you need to find a way to get them all the way committed, continue to stack value on value on value to where you can monitor their usage. But you have to put some type of number to like what is good and what is bad, right? And anything that you see as bad as possible churn mechanisms or possible churn tendencies, you need to find a way to correct those as quickly as possible, but catching them as quickly as possible as well. So that's what it is. That's the 4th thing: predict the churn, being able to monitor things closer, put numbers to data. And then 5, last one, is define and map out what success looks like. If you don't know what success looks like, you can't never hit it, right? Like, you can't never have a true success if you don't know and define what that looks like. So for every customer or for every sale, there need to be some type of understanding when you talk to them before they sign a contract of what is our expectations? What is us doing a good job for you? And then once they set that bar, once they set the field goal post, like meet the bar where it's supposed to be met, and you should always have a contract after that. If you continue to meet the expectations, you should always have a contract after that. So doing all 5 of these things together should highly decrease the likeliness of churn from a customer for you. So, and they all kind of tie into each other, right? You communicate often. Communicate quickly and often. Get feedback when you're communicating with people. Once you get the feedback, apply the feedback. put systems in place that has numbers and KPIs around that you can monitor on what churn looks like, what is good and what is bad. And then the fifth one, make sure that you define what is success first before the contract gets started, and then while the contract keeps going, monitor that you're hitting those levels of what success looks like for your customer. So those are five tips to reduce your churn. Hopefully it keeps money in your pocket. If you keep money in your pocket, you can keep stacking. One of the goals the one way to build a business is to make sure that you don't lose what you've already gotten, right? That's the only way to build a business, is to make sure you ain't lose what you've already worked for, 100%. So apply these tips and keep building your businesses.